Well, hello, my beautiful gem. I'm here to see what's brewing with my gems. Listen, my beautiful gems, I have a message for you today, and it's just a daily guidance. So I hope that you get whatever you need from this reading. Okay? So the card that we're using today is from the Wisdom Keepers, and we have restraint. Ooh, there's a lot of glare. I hope you can see it. There's so much details in these cards and they're really fun and interesting. So I hope you can really see the image. Do you see that there's a bird here? And this deck, and I'll show you the deck. It's a very, very complex deck. And Rosie Aronson, PhD, it is it's a deck of awakening. So all the life lessons that Rosie has gone through has she's put it into her cards, and they are so deep. When I started working with these cards, I thought, oh my god, this is crazy. Like, you really have to go deep down inside. So what I'm going to do for you for your daily guidance is I'm going to offer you the the questions that she puts in her book, so that you can hopefully write it in your journal, so that you can awaken through some of the things that she's gone through, so that when you learn these things, it brings you to another level. I promise you, my beautiful gems, when I go through like her cards, I really go deep down inside. And sometimes it takes me like, I contemplate on a card for weeks and weeks until I completely understand it. Okay? So this card is card number 52, and it's called Restraint. Okay? Essentially, and I'm going to be very brief because like I said, they go really deep. But for today's guidance, I think what you need to understand that if, for example, you've had some sort of breakthrough recently, if either you got a new job, or you got a bonus, or you won the lottery, or you struck like a book deal, or like something really, really amazing just happened to you. So now you're going out there and you're shopping for this brand new car. And you know what? I'm so done with having like Hyundais. You're going to go to a BMW, or you're going to go into something really extravagant because you've made this really big deal. And then you're thinking, oh, you know what? Maybe I should now open up an office, and maybe I can have people coming to visit me at the office, and I have a place where people can come and whatever. And you're banking on your success to be continuous. Okay? So restraint is coming in today as your guidance to kind of say, hey, you know what? Congratulations. You did really, really well. But before you start splurging, and before you start investing in so many things that essentially may not be there, or may not be how can I say this? You know, just remember, if you're going to go out and spend most of this bonus, or most of this amount of money that you made, thinking that it's going to continue to drop in, well, you might be surprised. So they're asking you to invest wisely. They're asking you to restrain yourself from overdoing it. Okay? And they're saying that sometimes when you plant the seeds, the ones that take longest to harvest are the ones that will bring you like a bigger reward. So be patient. Okay? So restrain yourself from just overdoing it, from exaggerating. I guess exaggerating is the good word. Okay? So let me give you those questions so that you can maybe write them down in your journal, and just write about where in your life you might be doing this, and how you can help yourself by restraining yourself from overspending, overdoing it, overindulging, just things come in really quickly and then they just go out just as quickly. So prevent that from happening by this guided reading, okay? So here's the questions for you. Where are you feeling most restless and impatient? So that's your question, right? So where are you feeling most restless and impatient? The next question is, where do you feel most stuck? So if, let's say, you had, that one book deal and it was great, you received, your royalties or whatever, however much they paid you, And now they're expecting you to, so you signed a contract with them, right? So now they're expecting you to write another successful book. But you write another book and boom, it didn't work. It flopped. Okay? So now the contract is very specific. Like, unless you are, like the number one seller, then you're not meeting your contract. So they're not going to keep you. And all the money that you spent on frivolous things are just, the wrong timing. Like, you're not saving anything in your savings accounts, kind of thing. Okay? So the next question is, what are the ways you experience or express them? Like, do you get angry when things are not working out for you? Do you hide in a corner? Do you prevent yourself from, seeing things, understanding them, or dealing with them? Ask yourself those questions. It's really important. Okay? Is your body currently showing signs of burnout? That's another thing. Burnout is really crazy because fear keeps us stuck, right? Fear will prevent us from moving forward because now you've had success, you had a taste of success, and now what are you going to do? I mean, what are people going to say, right? So now you're going to work 10 times as harder, but your fear is keeping you stuck, okay? And then we have another question. Think of a time you practiced restraint and it paid off. That's a really good question. So write that in your book. So when was there a time in your life where you did restrain yourself from, overspending or buying that amazing car or, investing into a property that you probably couldn't afford at one point because your success came in one time. And, didn't you ever say like, oh my God, thank God I didn't do that, because if I would have done that, I would have been like screwed, sorry. So write that down in your journal, okay? So reflect upon a current project. How can you reinfuse it with goodness and a loving intention? I'm going to repeat that question. So reflect upon a current project. How can you reinfuse it with goodwill and a loving intention? So in other words, you can put in all of your efforts and energy without the overspending. You can put in your energy without having that, large space where you need to bring everyone together. Do it the exact same way that you're doing it, where you found your success the first time. If it's a job, if it's a bonus, don't think that now because they gave you a bonus that, every year you're going to have the same bonus. No, my dears, put it in a safe place. If you do continue your successes and you get another bonus, put that away too. And then eventually you're going to be like, wow, thank God I did this. Because you know what? We're kind of in a recession right now. The stock market is plummeting, and the house market is really going down. So thank God you put that bonus aside. Are you understanding where this is going? So ask yourself what it is in your life, okay? And there's one more question. What is a simple way you can reconnect with stillness today? So stillness is a really interesting one, because stillness just clearly indicates that when you get still, it's like meditating, right? And what happens when you meditate or when you're still? You get clarity. Things just kind of open up for you, and they kind of like allow you to see things from a different perspective, or sometimes you just get downloads just by being still. You kind of receive all of these messages from the universe, and it's going to be that aha moment. Okay? Just trust it. When you get those moments, just trust it. Let's go into tarot. My beautiful gems, I hope you're enjoying these readings. I know I enjoy giving them to you. And if you haven't done so yet, I would truly appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel. Of course, if you enjoy my readings. And if you have already, I want to thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And everything helps the channel. So if you like the video, if you share the video, and I love reading your comments. So please write me a comment. Okay? All right, Spirit. What other messages do we have for my gems? What's brewing with my gems here? Oh, my beautiful gems, I am dog sitting. So I have a new dog with me. Her name is Mimi. She's such a sweet little thing. Her owner decided to take a job in a different province. So I don't know when she's coming back. So we will have a friend for a little while. Look at this, my beautiful gems. Queen of Pentacles. From all of the queens, and they're all great, by the way, I think, and there's no gender in tarot, just in case I need to remind you. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is an energy that is very efficient, okay? This is an energy that is very grounded, and she's an energy that is able to take care of multiple things. So like she can multitask. She can take care of the household. She can take care of the children. She can take care of the business, her job, whatever it is. And she knows exactly what to do with her pentacles. She knows how to hold on to her hard-earned pentacle, okay? She's wise, and she will take care of everything she needs to. She knows how to break up that pentacle to make sure that she has her stability. Her foundation is solid, okay? So the whole purpose of having restraint is so that you can keep your stability. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Oh, and then we have the Queen of Fire. Look at this, the Queen of Wands. So we have the Queen of Wands here. And this is the energy that she takes action. When she knows what she wants, she goes after it. And not only that, she takes action very, very quickly. And not only that, I feel like this is the queen that is very spiritual. This is the queen that is connected to source. And before she takes action, it's like she needs to have that confirmation. So that stillness is really, really important. So in other words, before you make a decision, okay, if let's say you were thinking like, oh man, I got this bonus. Oh man, you know what? I just, became the number one books sold out there. So you got this big royalty check, or you just won the lottery, or you just got promoted and you have a large sum of money now, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm just going to go out and get myself, my car is getting old and I need to get a new car, and you know what? Maybe I can get myself that BMW now. I've been eyeing that i8, and it's gorgeous, and I think I can, manage the bills, and I think I can pay, I won't have an issue paying off that loan or that lease or whatever it is. I think before you take action, you're going to stay still for a moment, and you're going to connect to your higher self, and you're going to wait to see if your stability is going to be affected. Okay, so I love this energy, my beautiful gems. And if you're taking on this energy, then you are definitely awakened to what restraint means for you. Okay. Ooh, Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups here is saying that you will have an abundant amount of options. Opportunity upon opportunity upon opportunity. So they're saying that if you practice restraint, okay, and if you really focus on your stability, and if you are aware before you take action, you will have so many possibilities coming in for you. You will have if you just started a business, and if you had this one client that gave you like a good payment, or you sold a really good service, or you sold a really good product, and you're thinking like, oh my God, this is really good. Now I can do so many things. If you are very careful with your funds, I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say. Before you take action, you really sit with yourself and say, okay, should I do that, or should I wait? You're gonna make a wise decision. And if you choose to wait instead, then Spirit's going to bring in so many more opportunities your way, so many more clients, so many more sales, so many more opportunities. Like everything's going to come in for you. Okay? This is the reason why you want to practice this restraint. Trust me, my beautiful gems, if you can go deep with this, truly, truly journal it, and you will see what comes out of this for you. You will see. Let's go into the Elements of Life Tarot and see if there's any more messages. Spirit, what else do we have regarding this guidance for today? This is really interesting. I love this message, and I hope whoever needs to hear it will hear it. Wow, we have a lot of messages. Okay, so what do we have? Ooh, geez. Okay, my beautiful gems, look at this. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Now we have the King of Wind. So the King of Wind is all about, the King of Swords is like that authority figure, someone who has authority. So I think it's asking you to be in charge. Okay, it's time for you to not be careless or to be that child anymore. It's time for you to boss up. Okay, it's time for you to have like authority. Okay, then we have the Tower. You're going to be shocked of how many things are going to simply come flying in towards you. Communication, it's going to bring you to a brand new journey, a brand new like life, complete brand new life. Now, my beautiful gems, if you want to take this to a different level, and I'm talking about a level of relationships, this also applies. Okay, if you have been the kind of person that has constantly, just absolutely entertained every single person that came your way, regardless of if you really cared for them or if you really got to know them, you just went right in, okay? And you just realized maybe a month later, 2 months later, saying like, what was I thinking? Like, oh my God, I can't believe that I went through that. Like, I can't believe that they lied to me. I can't believe this, and I can't, like, so much disappointment. But can you imagine if you practiced restraint and you held off until you got to know them a little better, and you waited and you dated instead? Can you imagine the reward that you would have had after that? I think there's a sense of people thinking that, oh wow, like she really is not easy. Maybe she's someone of value. And there's no gender. I'm just saying she is just as a noun, okay? So you will absolutely have people talking about you. If you restrain yourself, you're thinking that, oh, if I don't give them what they want, I'm going to lose them. Well, you're going to repeat that cycle over and over again. Don't you agree? So if you restrain yourself and you wait to get to know them first, how much heartache are you going to, prevent from happening? How much, disappointment are you going to avoid? How much time are you going to save to meet the right one? Now, this could be someone that will be coming towards your energy, and you're going to be totally shocked, and they're going to reach out to you. And that's when you start your brand new life, your brand new journey. You're going to take that leap of faith. But this is going to be the right one, and you will know it because you will take your time to get to know them. Okay? This is not someone who's going to play games or, create all of these illusions. By taking the time to resist and to restrain yourself from just jumping into relationships, taking the time to get to know them first, like build a friendship first. What's wrong with that? Let me get you some advice. All right, Spirit, what is the advice for my beautiful gems for today's guidance? Can't believe we're already in October. I looked out the window and it's a half moon. It's almost over this cycle. And my beautiful gems, you know what? We are going into, I think the planet Jupiter is going direct. Believe me. If you're listening to any astrology videos out there, you're going to understand how powerful this time is. Anything you want to manifest, now is the time to be your best self, to trust yourself, to allow yourself to bring in everything that your heart desires. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? We have two of them, okay. Ooh, the dress rehearsal. What a perfect card for this. What a perfect message. Listen, my beautiful gems, oh my goodness, look at this. Flexibility, adaptability, personal power. This is the yellow. This is definitely like your, not the sacral, the solar plexus chakra, okay? I'm going to take out the book so that I can give you the full message and you don't miss out. All right, so we have the dress rehearsal. It says alternative course, choices, okay? Restrain yourself from just jumping into whatever decision, buying, whatever it is you're you're normally used to, like, just because you got this bonus or this extra income, you're all of a sudden trying to, you know, be like the Joneses. Just hold off for a little bit longer, because first of all, we don't know what this market's gonna hold. Okay, like if you look at the house prices, they're coming down quite fast. So just wait a little bit. And if you're talking about a love relationship, just understand that take your time, get to know the person before you jump in. Trust me, they would appreciate it. They would appreciate this person that you are. You know, I think it's about respect or something. Okay. And if you just want to jump in, if you're afraid to lose them because you're not giving them what they want, trust me, they're not going to be there for a long time. Not at all. All right, let's see what the dress rehearsal says in the book. So dress rehearsal, these messages are short, so it'll go quick. So do not delay in making the choice facing you. This is an auspicious moment to feel out an alternative course of action. Take time to sense your body's reaction to your current circumstances. Rehearse an option you would like. Engage your physical reaction. Note the differences between your current life and the imagined scenario. Go with the choice that makes you feel happier, even if it's seemingly a difficult change. So it says if you would like to try out an alternative in a dress rehearsal dream, focus upon the relevant situation before falling asleep. Upon awakening, notice how you feel and any messages you receive during dream time. Remember we talked about stillness? It's all related. Your message is loud and clear. I hope you understand this guidance for today, and I hope this is going to help you with whatever's going on in your life. Let's look at the yellow card here. Yellow. This card asks if you are being flexible in a particular situation. It is time to stand in your power and be adaptable to change. Yellow represents the third solar plexus chakra. This color pertains to boundaries. Boundaries, my goodness, my beautiful gems. Absolutely, it's all about boundaries. It's protecting your boundaries here, okay? So be sure to define yourself. It is time to be assertive. Allow yourself to be an individual within a group. Stand up for what you believe. Identify what is important to you with regards to principles and ethics. Absolutely. Discernment needs to come into play at this time. This card could be revealing an imbalance in your third chakra. Feeling highly competitive with someone else is a sign of this imbalance. You may also feel defensive or insecure or have conflicts with others. Okay? So a shift is about to occur in your job or relationship. We have this here. Something is going to happen, okay? Just make sure that you define yourself, your values, okay? It is time to empower yourself or another. You are overthinking the situation. You really, really need to go back to the beginning of the video, listen to those questions that we talked about here, and go deep down inside. This is the reason why I do this. This is completely free for you guys, but I in the hopes that you can awaken something inside of you to have a better life out there for yourself. Okay? Well, my beautiful gems, I hope you enjoyed this. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I am truly, truly grateful. Spirits tell me to get you a trinket, my beautiful gems, so I gotta get you a trinket. Give me 1 second. Let's get you a trinket. What is the trinket? What do we have? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see it. It is love. I don't know if you can see it. Love. Can you see that? Anyways, it says love. You need to trust me. They're saying to take another one. They're telling me to put it on the tower. Okay, so let's put it on the tower. This is going to shock you. They're telling me that it's going to shock you. One more for my beautiful collective. And we have, what is this? What is this? I don't even know what my trinket is. Oh, what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. Spirit, I need another trinket. I will show you in case you know what this is. I think it's a cartoon character, but I don't know her story. I'm sorry, Spirit, I can't. They're saying have fun. Bring some fun into your life. You don't have to be so serious. But puff, puff, puff. They're telling me puff. Okay, I'm so sorry, my beautiful gems. Let me get you another one. They're telling me to put it on the full card anyway. Spirit, one more. Let's get them one that I know. Okay, what is this? Okay. The Arc de Triomphe. I don't know if you're familiar with Paris. The Triumph Arch. The Arch of Triumph. The Arc de Triomphe. This is like saying that you are going to create. They're telling me to put it on the tower again. This is saying that what you're building here, your next chapter, this creative project, whatever it is that's going on in your life, they're saying that it's going to be a solid foundation. They're saying to me that this is going to be something that's going to pass the test of time. Okay? That is your reading, my beautiful gems. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, like I said, show me some love. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, and please write me a comment. I love listening to reading your comments. Until the next reading, my beautiful gems, I'm sending you love and light.